Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Welcome into another SR51 Media stream. I am your host, SR51 Media. Hopefully you're having a good day today. If you're not, hopefully it turns around for you. I want to welcome you into the stream today. Let me address the chat. YHAM5750, thank you for the mic. Thank you for the mic. Thank you for starting the stream off of likes. You are greatly appreciated. Thank you for being a value member of the 51Dynasties community. MVP Wavy 7, shout out to my moderator, MVP Wavy 7. Be sure to go on over to his channel, sub up. Great content creator as well. How's your day going, MVP Wavy 7? Yo, Manny. Shout out to my moderator, Manny. Be sure to go on over to his channel, sub up, great content creator as well. He said no Madden today. Today is not going to be Madden. Today I'm going to be running some StarTrekOnline, chopping it up about my upcoming book, certain things like that. Talk some sports as well. You doing the Panthers? Okay, we can talk football. Best believe we can still talk football. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to be playing Star Trek, talking a little bit about the comic and other things like that. If you got some football topics you want to bring up, I'm more than willing to hear that. I'm going to be going for a couple hours, so let's launch it. I forget where I am, really. Okay, do you dare? Welcome back. I got changed. Can I change my name? I'll try that later. They got me at Salt Aries. See if I can change my name. SR51 Media. Okay, can you stop the Borg Battle Royal? Join the cooperative and taking on a new Borg insertion. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta get the other chats available. I don't even have the other chats open. What am I doing? Continue quarry in the quarry. Go to Hillfire Mining Facility. Are we here yet? Oh look, Caesar Michael USS Washington. Yeah, go to the quarry. I can only take 2 people. Okay. He's my higher ranked officer. Bridge officer, tactical bridge officer, science bridge officer, engineering. What happened? Time to put the league on alert. That's what I'm talking about, Dyson? That's what I'm talking about. I think I'm gonna go with my man Colsey. He's my tactical bridge officer, has good weapons. So yeah, it's gonna be me and him. Let's do it. Let's go down to the... Talk to Mandarin. How do you scan stuff again? Somebody wants me to join their fleet. No, I'm cool. Jordan Love about to feel this defense. He about to feel that pain, brother. He better feel that pain. Is this her? No, that ain't her. She back here, though. Is it back here? No, it's not back here. Whoa. If it gets ugly on this planet with these dudes, I'd have to fight it out with like 30 people. I really hope it don't get ugly on this planet, yo. Ha. Mandarin.
On behalf of everyone on this forsaken rock, let me be the first to welcome you to Hathara.
Okay.
As you can see, we don't have time for pleasantries, and I'm not sharing my Tranya stash with you. So, why don't we skip the chit-chat and get down to business?
Of course, I've heard you're an excellent source of magnesite. What makes your mine better than the others in the sector?
Unfortunately, I cannot call this mine my own. I'm just a middleman. Out of the goodness of my heart, I help the residents here pass on the products of their hard work to commercial entities such as yourself. The minuscule transaction fee and trade tariff I keep to offset my expenses is figured into the unit cost of the ore. My operation has become one of the best in the area because of the high demand for my services from both sides. I provide the best mining equipment and supplies in the sector to the miners, while my customers get competitive pricing on the ore they need.
Do you have any information about the mines themselves?
I don't pay much attention to that. Miners have empty carts and they return with ones filled with ore. If you're that interested, you could visit the mines themselves, but I don't recommend it. It's such a disagreeable business, and I'm convinced that breathing ore dust for too long is terrible for you. The miners who live near my quarters used to keep me up night after night with their dreadful coughing. I had to install soundproofing just to get some sleep. Are you sure you wouldn't rather have... Are you sure you wouldn't rather look at the ore I have for sale?
Thanks, but I'll talk to the miners first.
Search yourself. Just remember, I have an exclusive contract to export magnesite ore from this moon. If you try to cut me out of your deals, you'll regret it.
I just have a few questions before we quickly do business. I'll be back when I'm done. Mandarin won't answer any questions about what remains might be targeting this place for fear of scaring us away from a possible sale. Perhaps if we ask some of the locals about what's going on here, they'll be able to provide more information. Alright, so he wants us to talk to the people in the... Alright, so let me see. Where are we at? I got 80. What's it doing? So, hold on a second. All right. Let's go talk to some of the people, some of the locals. We don't see strangers here often. What do you want? Tell me about your life here. Tell me about Mandarin. Do you get help from the Empire? The Federation has us in aid. We want to help all Romulans.
I have heard this, but I have not seen that it is true. Are you going to go to every Romulan on every world and hand them bread? Because that is the only way you can help all of us. The strong take from the weak. Sela and her ships are strong. The Tal Shiar is strong. Your aid goes to fill their bellies and heal their wounds, Starfleet, not mine. Every morning, the first thing I do when I wake is curse that Ferengi's name. Madron found this moon about 2 years after the destruction of the homeworld. Most of our equipment was broken or useless. The supplies were gone and we were starving. After some negotiations, Madron had his contract and we had food. We're supposed to be working with him, but he's the only one who benefits from our labor. Madron owns the only working ship here, so no supplies come in without him. He negotiates all of the ore contracts. So most of the latinum goes into his pocket. And he sets the prices for food, medicine, and equipment.
Really?
So everyone here owes him more than we can ever repay. He owns us now. I hate him for that. But I can't live without him. The Empire? What Empire? Our empire turned to dust with the loss of the homeworld. If you're rich or in the military, then maybe there's something. I hear the people in Seela's Shining City and the Rator system live quite well, as long as they obey her commands. For the rest of us, there's nothing but dust and regret.
Dang, so this boy taking... I knew this boy was a weirdo, yo. I knew when I saw this boy, I was like... So so what's gonna happen is if I take off on him 9 times out of 10, these dogs right here that I'm seeing, these dogs, they're called domestic woggler. I'm probably gonna have to put some work on them.
I'm sorry, I really can't talk at the moment. I have to finish a survey of the area so the miners can start work on a new mine shaft. As much as I'd appreciate someone else to lug around this heavy equipment, it's all very delicate, and I'd only trust a capable scientist to help me.
Okay. You can tell me about this
Stay in the
area.
settlement. Don't go down into the mine. Whatever you do, don't leave this area. I do not wish you harm, stranger. And there are many dangers here. There is a group. They rule the mine. And they are dangerous. Even Madron fears them. If you avoid them, they will ignore you. You defy them, and they will turn on you. Last week, a good man died because he would not give them what they wanted. He was not the first. There are many monsters on this moon that you would be wise to avoid. Outside of the settlement, there are packs of wild animals. If you take a warrigal from its mother when it's very young, it can be tamed. If you wait too long, they are savage. Packs of wild warrigal roam the edges of our settlement. Often they prowl the refuse piles, looking for scraps of food. A pack of warrigal can kill even a strong man. You must be careful when you are in their territory. And they are not the only monsters here. The miners tell stories about creatures made of stone who can burn you to cinders. I have not seen one of these creatures myself, but I know that many people who enter the mine do not leave it. He charges us too much and pays too little. He's like everyone else in this world, out for himself. He doesn't let us starve. And if a child needs medicine, they get it. Many here grumble and hate him. I cannot. If I were in his position and his life was in my hands, can I say that I would act any differently than he does?
Bullied refugee.
I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anyone. I'm on the run. And if those thugs see me talking to you, then you'll be in danger too. I need someone who's not afraid of a fight. There's a group here that's beating and stealing from us. Madron doesn't do anything to stop it. for all I know, he's getting a cut of everything they take. They're making life miserable for all of us. Would you be willing to help?
Yep.
There's a group of bullies that have been stealing from us. If we don't give them what they want, they beat us.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend. All he was trying to do here was feed his family. Be a good man. He had an old bottle of ale. He said it was from the home. One of those thugs wanted it. Now, my friend is dead. I'm too weak to stop them, I know that. Now I have my friend's children in addition to my own. And if someone were to teach them a lesson, this camp would be a better place for all of us.
Weird alert, put him down. Double pistols on him. What you doing, bro? Red alert, put him down, put him down. Can you take this? Oh, my inventory is full. I was like, why am I not able to pick this up? Oh, hella stuff. Let's do. Trying to understand why I won't take this. Alright, if I can't take it, I'll just leave it here. Come on, we out.
Thank you. Those guys have been giving everyone a lot of trouble. These thugs are part of a larger group that operates deep inside the magnesite mine. They control the lower levels, and no one who goes down there uninvited ever comes back. I don't know what's so important down there that's worth hurting us to protect it. Maybe if you went down there, you could get some answers.
To go in the mine. Are you really interested in buying any magnesite? Or are you just here to cause trouble? Because if it's the last, I know someplace you can start a ruckus. There's a gang that controls the bottom levels of the mine. They won't even let me in there. Previously, I allowed them to keep their little kingdom in exchange for information. But lately, they've been more trouble than they're worth. And the intel they're feeding me is useless. Honestly, who doesn't know about the green invasion of the fairy space?
I'll take that information to heart. I wonder if I get to take more people than me and my man right here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, they got the thriller mission going on. Starfleet thriller. I'm gonna go back to Starfleet and spend some of this money. Alright, it's me and you, bruh. Let's do this. Oh, we got enemies from the rip. Oh, these boys put in work. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, we gonna be getting at it. I should have backed up. Still getting my buttons down pat. Alright, I gotta do something with my inventory. My whole inventory is full. I never really check my inventory in this game, but it has come time. Okay, we got a phaser beam array standard issue, common ship weapon. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the ship first, and then we're gonna look to upgrade everything in the ship. Okay, so we got turret on 2. Okay, devices, auxiliary battery. Okay. Shield regeneration, weapons, engine power. Okay, we need all of those. Okay, this is flight speed. Okay, what else can be? Combat hyper engine. Rare impulse engine. Let's do that one. Bound to character. There's a wait, hold on. There's a system that's bound to a character. Who's the character? So that would be Captain. Oh, I see where it is. It's bound to the no, it's not on that one. I'm trying to understand why they won't let me switch. Equip. Let's go to ship loadouts. No. It won't let me equip the item. Equipped in other locations. Okay, so I have engine 2 equipped in other locations. So let's go over to maybe this impulse engine cannot be. Okay, this is a warp drive. Okay, we got a better warp drive. Field stabilizing, overcharged warp core, 7% auxiliary power, 7% shield power, 5% maximum shield power, auxiliary power, maximum weapon factor. I want to change. I'm upset that I can't change this daggone this it says bound to account, so it might be that I'm trying to understand why. Oh, you know what it is? They may not let me change anything in the with the ship until we're like on a dock or something like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all the This has no value, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Anything I can't sell or get any bread from, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. The warp core, we don't need those warp cores. We get those from ships pretty easy. Common bodysuit with no armor. Oh wait, it's bound to a character. Let's not get rid of that. Critical components, common. Oh, it's about $4 grand right there. Hold on, we're not selling that. What's this? Major regenerator, $400. Okay. What's this? No, disregard that. Okay, so we got 3 spots open. Let's go ahead and dismantle that. And then, okay, so we got 4 spots open. Let's see if it changed anything, or do you actually have to, because the ship probably can change things up. Oh, it changed it. Okay, yeah, probably something to do with the inventory. You had to take something out of the inventory. Okay, so we have 11 to flight speed and 9 to flight turn rate. So the ship will move better now. 1 second here. Now here, there's prepare to jump, black alert, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, something important. Thank you for that support. Thank you for that support. Sorry that I'm getting over here late to the text messages. I'm getting over here late to the websites. Got things, forgot to pull the chat up. Sorry about that. Let's see here. The boiling brandy, man. I'm trying to actually figure out what I'm gonna eat today. I had a chocolate chip cookie. Oh, I'm making Alfredo spaghetti, so I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, but I'm in the Star Trek mood, so. Okay, we're gonna be changing these uniforms too. I don't necessarily like those uniforms anymore. I think I wanna go with different uniforms. Okay, so we got, I got a good amount of gear on me. I don't think I need anything different on me, but the rest of the team could use some help. How about my man, what's his suit on? 2? Okay, is there any higher suits than 2? No, okay, 2 is the standard. Okay, the Eve suit, shield is on 3, light commander. Wait, I think I need to know. Go birds, that's right, fly equals fly. Hopefully it's our year. Again, did I have what's my shield on? My shield is on IV. Okay, so mine's is higher than his. Okay, yeah, so not saying I don't want them to have good shields, but mine's is on IV and they have 3. Okay, and that one's 2. Alright. I would say devices, see what else we can get them, like hypo energy, no. What's this? That's a fusion device. Power cells, he don't need that crap. Okay, what about her? Alright, she's wearing a step 2 vest, but we have an energy one, so we're gonna get her the energy one. And then what does he have? Oh, he doesn't have a suit. Okay, we need to get him one as well. Get him a bodysuit. I don't know why he didn't have one. Oh, you know what? I might have took hers from her and gave it to him type thing by accident. Okay, she has a 2 shield. We're gonna go ahead and give her a 2 shield regenerator. And then he has a 3 shield, but we're gonna go ahead and give him the 3 shield's better than the 2 shields, so we're gonna leave him with the 3 and then put her at the 2 because we only have 1 2. Oh wait, do we have any other 3s? No, we only have 1 2. Okay, and then with her, we're gonna go ahead and give her say a 2 armor, and we're gonna go ahead and get she has a weapon, a 2 weapon, so she should be pretty good. Yeah, and then our other officer, she has a 2 shield. I think. Okay, I like how they tell you it's equipped to other people. She has a 2 shield, and then for the shield, let's see. Okay, all those are equipped, but we can get her a shield in general, so she's ready to go if we have to go to, you know, bat type thing. Like this Phillies tat, I have to catch up. Yeah, I just recently got the 76ers and the we call it the 76ers and the Xbox with the buttons. I recently just picked that one up. The color stuck very nice, but it was one of those things where, like, you know how color is hard to stick on African American people. So like the way I slept, what happened was my clothes wiped some of the ink off. So I'm gonna come back later and make it like dark green. But the bright green was tough for like a day, like a week and a half, 2 weeks. But I'll probably come back and drop some dark green in it just to make it look that much darker, like kind of Eagles green, not bright green. I went Kelly green because I love the Kelly green in the old school 360 Xbox, but I think I'll probably bring it up to like a dark green or something. Okay here. Yeah, I think we. Oh wait, I don't have a suit on. Why don't I have a suit on? I should have one of the highest suits on this joint. I don't have a suit on. I have a shield, but I don't have a bodysuit on. Oh, okay, I see what happened. One of those bodysuits needs to be mine. This one actually. So that one's mine. So that means Susan doesn't have a bodysuit. Okay, so let's go with that one. There you go. Everybody got a bodysuit and a shield? Okay, cool. That's why I don't have color now. I mean, the thing of it is, right, if I got it under my hoodie and my shirt, right, if I had a picture, what it did was the light green is good, but I'm gonna wait for it to heal and then throw the dark green over it to make the whole thing look dark green, because I don't want it to be light green somewhat there and the dark green's there. So just gonna let it heal and then come back and hit it later. And then also you are right, because color does take more of like a you didn't take your own armor, you took your own. Thank you for that, Dread Wolf. I greatly appreciate Dread Fox. I didn't see that at first. Yeah, with color, like with black, it's just scrape, wipe, you're done, right? In that area. But with color, it's like 6-7 times. You got to come back and forth and hit the area, especially to see how light it is. So I may go again, but to be honest, I probably won't be doing color like that anymore going forward. All right, y'all. Now we got all these people dead in here. Wait, they say it's a 5th Romulan in here. He in here somewhere. Hold on, there he is. Ah! Oh crap! Oh! Get on him! All right, cool. I hit the wrong button. My fault. I looked over and I was like in the middle of a mine. Okay, let's see what they're doing down here. What are they doing down here? Is there anything? You know what I noticed? They need to add more loot. What y'all got back here? Sometimes they be at, what's this? Is this a crate? Something I can take? Crap! Just looking for something I can steal. They say you look like your dad. Yeah, I think at the same time I look like both my parents in a good mixture, you know. Examine campsite. That's the good part about it. I had somebody yesterday think I'm under 21. Captain, there is a series of pressure plates located in the area. They're low tech, but the Romulans may have had to resort to outdated security measures because of the interference from the magnesite veins in the cavern. The problem is that the magnesite is making our tricorders almost useless. Is there anything on this moon that the Romulans would want to eliminate badly enough to use the territorial weapon? It has to be here. We're going to have to figure out how to use these pressure plates to reveal what the Romulans are trying to hide. I suspect that we'll need to activate 2 of them to open the door. Use the pressure plates. Okay. Let's see here. So this one right here. Coordinates locked in. this hidden door. Ooh, they had their own hidden door in the wall. Are you serious? That's crazy. Luke, would you? Oh, it's true. Luke gives off the shine. I've been playing long enough where I'm not seeing it. I like that it shines. Dang, they had a whole ship. Wait, bro, why do I feel like they had a ship dock down here? Bro, I feel like we just entered a Romulan ship. This is crazy. Oh, we got a cutscene?
With all due respect, sir.
It's her.
There is a difference between protecting the Empire from her enemies
This is
and
great. She's
provoking
doing good. I will. Of course. Here for the community.
As do you, I will not forget your insubordination, Commander. The Tal Shiar has no place for officers who cannot follow orders. I'll be in the command center.
Colonel, they were civilians. Their blood is on our hands.
Get used to it. There will be more. Speaking of which, why don't you clean out the brig before you become a resident there?
What we doing? Find a commander's access code. Time to go to work, gentlemen. No! No! Break yourself! You too. Everybody get that work. Y'all was on the wrong side of this mission today. Observe from footholds of... That's not an access code, that's information. Nope. Nope. Oh wait, we got a guy down here. I didn't even see him. Break yourself. Whoa. I hear doors opening. Alright, I don't think I read this one. Let's go down here and see what we got. Oh! You shooting at my homie? Let's see here. Blah 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 blah. No code. No code. Nope. Break yourself. What's a hoarder? This message is burned too deep into the floor. No kill, no kill. This message is burned deep into the floor chamber and sizzles around the edge of the letters. No kill, no kill. Oh, they were trying to kill him. They were trying to kill him and I didn't kill him, which was good. Yeah, bro, I'm not just gonna automatically kill you for nothing. Wait, am I supposed to like talk to you or something? Okay. I'm willing to talk to you. Okay, so I guess let's see what's down here. You can't go down there. Okay, bro, I need access codes, and it look like you're the only one in this room that might have them. Find the commander's access code. Okay, so it must be back this way because it's arrows spinning. Oh! We in there. Like swimwear.
I almost feel sorry for you, but I have my own neck to worry about. I'll be joining you in there soon enough. If Hakeem has his way, we all will.
We in there like swimwear. Find the commander's access code. Oh, I'm releasing these prisoners. I'm opening all these cells up. Everybody rolling with us. Let's do this, y'all. It's a whole unit now.
Enough. I surrender. I value my life more than the Tal Shiar's secrets.
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. But first, you must tell me why you are here and what you want.
Why does the Roman resistance want to destroy this base?
The Remans know about this base? Impossible! Only the leadership of the Tal Shiar know we're here. The Empress herself couldn't find us. I don't believe you, but it makes no difference. This is not a military installation. We listen and record here. Nothing more. There are many targets that those Reman scum would find much more tempting.
We know each other too well to simply accept that.
Are you sure you want to end things like this?
Let's go, man. Oh, she pulled out a turret. Find the base control. Putting in that work. We got a whole squad with us now. Let's go right. Break yourself.
How did you find this place? What else do you know? No matter. You won't be revealing anything to your superiors. It's disappointing I cannot give you a proper interrogation, but I have much to do with it. The selfless. This base will be your tomb.
Oh crap. Download the Tasha Hill records. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Evac right now. T. All right, T. Hold on, I got you, T. Hold on 1 second, I got you. I'm trying to not die. Give me 1 second here. Let me switch it over so I can see your comments. Hi, SR. I might not talk that much. I'm finishing up my Invincible episode. Okay. You said, damn. I love Star Trek though. I used to watch Star Trek all the time. Anyway, okay. I'll see you when you get back to me, Invincible. Come on, we out of here, boys. Let's go. We up out of here. Oh crap! I thought it was. Confront Mandarin about the Tal Shiar base. Probably going to kill both these guys right here.
My mind! What have you done to my mind?
I didn't do anything. It was a Tal Shiar cell you were shoving.
Shiar? I'm shocked. I had no idea. I certainly wouldn't have sent you down there if you... Hey, you didn't happen to find anything valuable down there, did you? Because if you did, remember, I have an exclusive contract.
Stop the lies, Mandarin. I know who and what was down there.
And what's it to you? This is a rough area of the quadrant, you know, and they're good neighbors. If you're not easily embarrassed, their cameras and listening devices are everywhere. I haven't had a single problem with Orions or Herodians since they moved in. And it doesn't hurt that I acquired a bit of information here and there. I'm a businessman, and information is big business.
Do you know exactly what about the recent? Do you know anything about what they recently discovered?
Unfortunately, no. I'll admit, I was trying to find out, but their systems were locked down tight. I'm sure whatever it was had to be big news. Everyone was on edge. Janet and Hakeem were barely speaking, and I once heard Hakeem mumbling something about orders. Someone pulling his strings, but I don't know who. I do know that Tal Shiar takes security very seriously. If you manage to pull any files from their system, you can expect them to be heavily encoded. Trust me on that. I speak from experience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go talk 100 Romulans into digging a new mine to replace the one you destroyed. My profit margin for this month is ruined.
Treat those miners well, Mandarin. I'll be back. Mandarin doesn't seem to know much, Captain, or at least he's not willing to part with that information. He knows information he knows without being paid. I don't think he can help us anymore. We should return to the ship and try our luck at decrypting the files we recovered from the Tal Shiar. I'm sure that will be more useful than anything Mandarin has to say. Get ready. Get to your ready conference room and decrypt the Tal Shiar to reach your ready conference. Return to the ship. First exit the system when you enter the second space. He got lucky. I was gonna put the work on him. Decrypt the Tal Shiar files in your ready room. Okay. They said do it in my ready room. There we go, switch the ship. Oh crap, did I just switch ships by accident? Ah, I just switched ships by accident. Ship loadouts. Switch ship. There's my boy. Okay, now they want me to deconstruct these files in the conference room or my ready room. Replica stations. Oh, wait, empty station. Can I put her at the station? Yeah, put her at the station. Oh, she's an engineering ensign tactical. Oh wait, this is for engineering. She is engineering. She's assigned to put her in the bridge station. Put her over there. Oh, I see what's going on. We have... She's a tactical bridge officer. He's tactical. She's engineering, and she's science. So we need another engineering. Huh. Okay. That's good to know. Career. You know, I should have probably read that thing that they gave me when they were like telling me where to go to read my report. Go to the Hellfire system, which is located in the Biovector system, and investigate the mine target. Okay, it's telling me to... It's telling me to decrypt the files. I cannot. You know what? Let me look it up. Let's just go to the power of the internet. Decipher Tal Shahir files in your ready room or conference room. Star Trek Online. There's so much Star Trek information out there. Alright. Ah, there it is. Never mind, I forgot. You can go to the bridge. That's what it was. You go to the bridge. Then you go to get like your ready room. Here we go. Cipher the files. 5 files uploaded. Feber. Activities of note in Klingon space. Emperor Kallus has been spotted in space. Okay, so they're watching the Klingons. Cross-reference for Starfleet records. Inaccuracy found. The House of Targa lost its seat of the Klingon House Council after evidence was revealed that the House leaders collaborated with Romulans to hack the House Council market. Okay. Change faulty information. Decipher the files. Okay, so, and then this is notable, United Federation of Planets. So this is Starfleet. Defy Prime. We extend aid. Ambassador Scouts was revealed to be Union infiltrator after a Starfleet vessel transported him to the monastery at Ponjin. Okay. So their information's outdated. Tal Shahar listening post Heptis Halfair. Cross-reference with Starbus. Okay, all this is in good information. Okay, and then we got this one. President apply passkey. No passkey available. Analyze file structure. It's encrypted. Okay, so that one's encrypted. What about this last one? Romulan Senate. Starfleet, there's no record of advancement, Johnson visiting. Okay. Alright. I deciphered the file, so what do you want me to do now? I gotta keep. Oh, I see what I gotta do. I gotta probably, like, cross-reference the files, and then now that that's done, you cross-reference the file, and then it says it lost its seat, so you would change it to. Hold on. Alright, I see what's going on here. Decipher the file. The first file says cross-reference. It says the House of Targan lost its seat on the Klingon House Council as the evidence was revealed that House leaders collaborated with Romulans to hack the House market. Okay. House market. House of Targa was brought before the High Council. So wait, I'm trying to understand. I have to change their information for me to be able to, like, move forward. That's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why would I have to change their information? Like, if they messed up then. Let's do this one. Okay. All right. Okay, so as I'm changing it is changing when I back up. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that one's done. What's this one? Partial ID signatures found in officer and ID numbers of the sum of previous two files is referenced by another file. maybe it's supposed to be green and not red. There it is. Okay, I see how it's going. The more you decrypt, the more files you organize, the more... I see what it is. The more you analyze, the more you find out. Got it. Listening Pulse Haptics has detected an increase in substantial communication and ships traveling to and from the Dura system. Analysis of the communications and the ship traffic reveals patterns of obscuring normally employed by Riemann forces. Tal Shiar forces then intercepted the ship leaving the Dura system and captured 49 Romulan civilians. The passengers and crew were summarily executed under orders of the Colonel Habagi. But the captain and first officer were reserved for questioning. Under interrogation, the captain of the Riemann vessel provided a security key that could be used to decipher encrypted communications to the Dari system. The decrypted message proved there is a base in the area of space being used by the Romulan resistance. Recommendation: Tal Shiar ships should be sent to the Dari system immediately to capture the base and its inhabitants. The Tal Shiar ship is planning to attack the Tal Shiar system is planning to attack a Romulan base. We need to get the information to all military at Starbase 39, sir, immediately. Okay. Return to all military near Star Airways. Let's go. Leave ship interior. Alright, it says return.
The Tal Shiar records you recovered show that Hakiv and his forces have been targeting the Riemanns for months. Obasek and his followers have been driven from their homes, had their ships destroyed, and their loved ones killed or imprisoned. Some might say that Obasek's campaign against the Tal Shiar is just. However, Obasek was planning on using Phaleron weapons in the Bahar system, which would have killed hundreds of innocent civilians, as well as the Tal Shiar cell there. This is the problem with revenge. Violence and fury only create more pain and suffering.
My reward, man, I could get a brand new suit, or I could get some pistols. I say, give me the pistol.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
I have new missions for you. What are we doing to help the Romulan civilians like those miners?
Since the destruction of Romulus, the Federation has done all it can for the survivors and the Romulan colony worlds. Many of our aid shipments were stolen or diverted for use by the Romulan military. Others were rejected out of pride or suspicion. Nonetheless, we will not stop. It is my belief that a lasting peace with the Romulans is possible, but it will not be attained through treaties. Only by reaching out to individuals, as you did in the Bahar system, can we sweep away decades of mistrust and hostility.
I have new missions for you.
We know from the information you recovered from the Bahar system that the Tal Shiar are planning to attack a Riemann settlement in the Dara system. We have an opportunity to reach the settlement first. This may be a completely internal matter, and if so, the Prime Directive will come into play. We will not be able to interfere, but if there is an outside influence directing these matters, we must know what it is. Our encounters with the Undine and the Changelings have proven that there are entities attempting to move the powers of the Quadrant like pieces in a cow-toe game. It is essential to protecting the Federation to see these attempts for what they are and counter them. I want you to go to the Dara system and learn more about the Riemann Uprising. The Riemans will have hidden their base, so you may have to use subterfuge to find it. One more thing. I realize this is a dangerous situation and that you may be drawn into conflict, but do not antagonize the Riemans or the Romulans if you can avoid doing so. We are already at war with the Klingon Empire. I would prefer to avoid another extended conflict. I have new missions for you.
Okay. So, she's sending me on a new mission to... Oh, my pistols. Yo, bro, I can't believe I bought them pistols. I wasn't even thinking. I should have got the body armor. Bro, that was so dumb. Not unless that's the new. Alright. Either way, I'm good. What about the rest of y'all? Y'all need weapons? Yeah, he need another weapon. He got a 2 weapon. Hit him with the Pulse Wave Mark II. This one does damage 20.9 phaser damage, 71 plasma damage. Full auto sweep rifle butt, archive setting. He has a, oh, he already has one of those. This is one right here. Okay, so Condoza, AoE, phaser damage, pulse wave setting, bolt burst setting. Greens are always going to be better than blues, but this is a 2. He does 71. Oh, his damage reduces over range. Put that on him. Get him a green one. What's the specialization? Okay. Alright. So we're good there. She has the 2 pistols. She has a rifle, and he has that rifle. Okay. Everybody has suits and shields and stuff like that. Alright, cool. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a trip. We're gonna take a trip home. I kind of want to see. Where is it? So yeah, while we're traveling, right? So yeah, the thing about it was just to bring everybody up to speed and stuff, because I probably travel over here, shop for a little bit, and then probably look to go cut it down because I'm making dinner tonight. So I'll probably talk for maybe about an hour. Luigi, yo, shout out to my moderator Luigi. Be sure to go on over to his channel, sub up, great content creator as well. Just in here chilling, playing some little Star Trek, talking a little bit. So yeah, I know you guys might have seen post from me that was saying like, oh well, you know, I'm moving closer to doing my book and things like that, and you might be thinking to yourself, I said never trust a Ferengi. I didn't know that. I thought you could trust a Ferengi at least a little bit, but I see now you can't. Yeah, so the thing about it was basically what happened was I have more time on my hands. I am no longer doing the position, let's put it as the position that I was doing previously. Let's leave it at that, because you know I'm a very private person when it comes to work and stuff like that. So the position I was doing previously, I'm no longer doing by choice. It puts more time into me and my schedule to be able to do stuff like what I'm doing now, where, I can stream during the day and do streams and stuff like that. What it also does, it puts more time and effort. It puts more time out for me to be able to say, okay, like last night, prime example, I can report that I played Xbox Rogue Ally X for about 4 hours last night in AAA gaming. I'm talking about cloud gaming. I was playing, if I'm not mistaken, I was playing in Division 2, and I only used about maybe 15% of the battery, 15%, 20% of the battery. So having more time on my hands is giving me more time to be able to, having more time on my hands has given me more time to be able to not only buy things, but be able to try them out as well. So when you're in a position where you now have more time, it makes you think, okay, like how can, it's like when you have a little bit more time on your hands, you know what I mean? Something important, it's one of those things where when you have more time, you can see yourself. And then I'm also going to say this too. I realize that I want to work with technology, I don't want to work against technology, because my thing is, the only reason why I feel like, hold on, set sound. Oh no, we ain't going there. We going home. We going to the base. We going shopping. We almost home. It's probably the beat. We almost home. Or somebody needs help. Let me see what that says. No, you're good. Other ships. Let me see who's in the quadrant. Yeah, everybody else is in the area. Yeah, it's not a fight alert. It's just coming close home. Other ships. So yeah, the thing about it was, I'm not gonna, the things I'm not gonna be able to do, I'm not gonna be able to share like, names of characters and settings and places and stuff. But I will be able to share that myself personally. Like, I went back and forth about what I wanted to do and what, how I wanted to go about it. And I recognize that, when you work with technology, like when you work with AI and you work with technology, I feel that it puts you, I feel as though it puts you into a, hold on one second. There it is, inner solar system. I feel like it, no, I'm actually on, this is actually available on Xbox, Seldon Porter. You can download StarTrekOnline and then create your an account, and you can play this whole game online. I'm playing on Xbox right now. Why is my camera not on? Oh, I'm further down. No, I have this. This is completely available on Xbox. I play this on my handheld too. It's showing stuff. I have another one that I play called DC on Universe. I'm probably gonna be playing that too. The one where you we're like a superhero and stuff. So yeah, this is online. Yeah, so the thing about it was, I looked at it like, all right, more time on my hands. And a lot of people, I feel like, when it comes to content creation, they're starting to, yeah, we back. Look at everybody here. Yo, look at my man's ship. Yo, this cat put some bread out. Yo, I'm about to go over here and check out his ship. Come on. Can I move? Give me a little bit of, there you go. Give me a little pulse. Yo, look at this cat's ship. Is this a dude? Oh no, okay, all right, I take it back. This is not a player. This is like a hub thing. Welcome to Earth Dock. Full impulse is not allowed within the... Oh, okay, my bad. I had full impulse on. I'm about to get arrested. So everybody that y'all see, right? All these people that y'all see right now with these different boxes and names, they're all players in the game. So this is a massive multiplayer ultimate. This is a massive multiplayer online world, and they're a part of it. Let's see if they come back with the full impulse is not available. See, it's the star base in here. In here should be clothes, weapons. There should be all types of stuff. Yeah, it's to me, like I feel like the massive multiplayer online worlds. Oh my God, what's going on in here? We dancing, bro? What's going on in here? We dancing? Hold on, how do I dance? Hold on now. Y'all, we in here dancing? What's going on in here? Oh my God, it's a massive dance party. We showed up just in time. Can I dance? Bro, I have no idea how to dance. Oh, I'm about to look this up. I'm joining this. We dancing in Starfleet? Hold on now. How to dance in Starfleet. Starfleet. Star Trek Online. Look at all these people dancing. They doing the thrillers. Halloween. That's a thriller. They must have, you know what they did? They were probably here for Halloween. I wasn't here for Halloween. They were probably here for Halloween. To dance in Star Trek Online, even if I about to dance on Xbox. You can do both. Go use the captain's menu or open the emote window from the chat window. You can do both. You can just explore. You don't actually have to you don't actually have to are these people? Oh, these are oh wait, yeah, these are people. Look. Risen Walker. Oh no, these are okay, alright, now I understand. These are Halloween figures that the game was put in here for the thriller Halloween. Okay, I thought these was like, well, you know, it says Risen Walker. I don't know, we'll see. Either way, yeah, you can you don't have to actually and then let me see if I can change my name too, because I want to change my name from Salt Aries to Salt Replay, because that's my actual name now. Let me see, can I change my name? Okay, change it from Salt Aries to Salt Replay. It is no longer Salt Aries, it is now Salt Replay. Biography we don't need. Cool. Done. It didn't cost me money, did it? Okay. Cool. That's done. Alright. Now, second thing. I need another engineer. I think that's the reason why I'm not able to really kind of like, I'm trying to remember where you acquire ships. No, we don't need the ships. And I can't even read. Manage ships. Request ship equipment. Customize ship. Yeah, I think I want to do a little bit of customizing on my ship. A little bit. Whoa. Let's back up and try that again. Okay. You can clear it up. Okay, let's come around this side. I don't know, maybe it's not working right now. We'll come back to it later. I'm mainly here, the one thing I wanted to see was if I could find, because I have a fourth person on the ship, but I'm trying to see, what does she want? I can provide information on shuttles and all small. Also, if you happen to lose your captain's yacht or commander's gig, let me know. How do I get a captain's yacht? The captain's yacht is available to Star Trek Online veterans who have been subscribers for 400 days or have purchased a lifetime subscription. Oh, so if I've been a member, so I get a captain's yacht if I've been a subscriber for 400 days. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, like see this person over here, right here on the wall? She's a gamer. Wild Bunch Nalsa. She's a part of the game. She's a real person. Like, that's my man right here, Federation Tactical Officer. He's a real person. Like, that's what I think makes these games better. Like, in a way, I have to admit that I'm starting to really like multiplayer. I'm gonna be honest. I'm starting to really like massive multiplayer online games more than like the general regular game. You know. All right, now let's go over here and see what we got in uniforms. Not so much uniforms as like I was thinking armor. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that looks tough. Okay, what you got? Then he got a dancer in his office. Look, the woman back there dancing. Customized
Hello.
clothing.
You can alter your uniform and look here.
Okay. So this is for the captain. Oh, I have another uniform. That's for the other one. That's when I had my red uniform on. This is Saudary's SMM uniform, and then this was the other uniform. This was more my. This was more. Let's modify this outfit. Well, if you can't see the screens on it, that's cool. We'll come back another time for that. So where do you go? I'm trying to remember. Where do I go to recruit officers? Let's see. Exchange. That's for. Oh yeah, you know what? I need to trade this stuff because my inventory is super full, bro. Can I just sell the majority of stuff for cash? That's what I want to know. Can I just sell it for cash? Access exchange. Sell. Here we go. Select the item to sell. Did I sell it? Oh, this is a post item thing. I don't want to do that. I want to straight up sell it to like a system. Here we go. Bank officer. Here we go. Access bank. Bank. Can I sell some stuff, bro? Right, so boy, like, this game's incredible. I'm about to download it on my Xbox handheld and be playing that as well. All right, so this is the exchange: infirmary, transporter, requisitions, supply, personal equipment, community trader. Okay, so this is community trader. What's this? That's mail. Community of traders. Communities broker. Greetings, Lieutenant Commander. The Federation Aid and Outreach Program seeks to establish positive relationships with many of the systems located in the star clusters throughout explored and unexplored space. We have an ongoing goal to provide good systems in need you can help. Often the systems you aid Often the systems you aid will be grateful for your help and will give you tokens of their appreciation in return. Enjoy it. What aid is needed in the Delta Bonus cluster? Is in need of medical supplies, provisions, and shield generators. Okay. So that's if I want to help out. Speak to a broker house to learn more about the Federation. Okay. So can I sell? Okay, I can sell. All right. Now let's sell some stuff that we don't need. You don't get any. If you don't get anything for it, I'm not going to sell it. Components, sell that. Focusing lens, sell that. Basic engineering tech upgrade. Use this tech upgrade to perform a moderate amount of research on an item. Sell that for 10 grand. Keep that. Keep that. Well, no, that's a Mach 1. Sell that. Let's see. Just the stuff that's like Mach 1. Hatchling, rare inventory. Bound to character, non-combatant pet. Okay, so he's a pet. I'm not going to sell him. Sell this. Let's see what else is in here. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. I wonder if I could store this stuff in my inventory too. Sell this. It was something I saw in here had like a $10,000 value. How much cash do I have? Do they tell you how much cash you have? I have $19,000. I mean 19,000 credits. The higher stuff they want me to sell, of course they want me to sell that. No, you're not getting that. What's this? Common arrays, communication arrays, sell that. Okay, we sold some things. Okay, medical supplies, communications arrays, shield generators. That's all he really has. Okay, so I know where I can come to sell my gear now. My inventory is probably still a little high. I have some open slots, but I'm gonna look to drop some of that in the bank. Okay, community of traders. What's this? This is personal equipment. Okay, so this is where you can kind of like, and what's this guy? Lieutenant Shelby. Talk to Lieutenant Shelby. Greetings, Lieutenant Commander. I can answer any questions that you might have about deployment of tactical upgrades. I would say let's look at some uniforms. Let's see what we got. Personal equipment, requisition away team equipment, requisition quits, personal purchase tech upgrades. Ooh. It says requisition away team weapons. Okay. We got some good weapons. Do they have any you got some let me move up a little bit so I can stop jumping. Let's see, do you have any, that's what I was just about to say. What do you have on armor? They have an X1 armor. Let me see what is level of my armor. My armor is level 2. So that X1 armor probably does better than my armor. So that'd be a good buy. How much is it? Rear Admiral, lower half. Rear. Oh, I see what it is. I see where we are. I can only buy stuff that I'm how many photon torpedoes do we have? Let me see what my loadout is for the ship. I have it set as four facing weapons. We have phaser beam array Mark 3. We have a phazon turret. I have a turret Mach 2 up front. I also have a phaser beam off the side, Mark II. Also have a phaser beam off the other side, Mark IV. And then I have a converted shield array, IV, neutron deflector, IV, combat hyper impulse engines, field stabilizing core, and a lot of other stuff. So missile wise, we should be pretty good. And it also reflects. It's not something that you have to go and buy. So you should be pretty good torpedo wise, where you don't have to actually come back to buy stuff. Okay, so my armor is a 2 and this is a 3, and this works for Lieutenant Commander. So let's go ahead and buy the Lieutenant Commander one for 1,000. Okay, and then physical armor, let's also buy the highest you can buy for a Lieutenant Commander. And then utility armor, let's go ahead and buy the highest you can buy for, wait, hold on. Let's go ahead and buy the highest you can buy for a Lieutenant Commander. And then for personal shields, I think that's the one I have, but if I don't, let's go ahead and buy that as well. Okay, so we have all the armor and energy that we need. Okay, so let's go into Captain. And let's see number 1, because my shields was kind of low in my opinion. Okay, yeah, see, you can get, this does 16 kinetic damage resistance. 16 kinetic damage resistance, 5 energy drain. See, it drains my energy. I didn't know that. Okay, so put that up. You now got a higher EV suit. Shield. Okay, the shield is a IV, so that's the highest one to go. Yeah, I don't think we need to change anything there. My man down here, let's help him out. I have a 2 suit. I now have a 3rd of it. He has to be a Lieutenant Commander. So let's put that on him. The 2 suit. He has a level 1 Mach rifle. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with these. He has to be a Lieutenant Commander to carry those. Let's go with the round 2 rifle, because I feel as though it does more damage. I don't want him out there. Oh wait, let me see this. Oh dang, he does this one right here. He has a phaser pulse wave assault Mach 2 common ground weapon. It does 116 phaser damage. No, he needs to be carrying that. That's his weapon right there. Okay, and then we got a Klingon female. She's wearing 2. Let's put her in 3. Wait, what is his shield on? His is on 3 too. Yeah, she's our tactical bridge officer, so I'd be taking them 2 along with us. She's a cadet. He's a lieutenant. She's a lieutenant. Can I promote them? Oh no, they got to go through experience, I think, to get that done. Elite bridge officer training. Oh, they have tokens. Okay, I'll look into that. Okay. So she's set up pretty good. And then she's set up pretty good. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, she'd have to be a lieutenant commander to carry that. And then they'd have to be... Okay, so we're good. Okay, here we go. Recruit new officers. Available officer slots. Oh, okay, I see. So, who's your crew? Okay, so we have a Starfleet tactical officer, a bridge officer, and we have a second bridge officer. So that means when I go on an away mission, I can take 2 bodyguards with me, right? She's a science officer, and she's a engineer, right? On the bridge, how many positions do we need? Like, how does that work? Like, I would have to get rid of somebody, huh? To bring her on. Stations, here we go. Stations. Okay, so what happens is we need you only have 1 tactical officer. So Colin's my boy that I've been rolling with from the beginning. He's my tactical officer. Zarva is my engineering bridge officer, and Susan is my science officer. So I need another ensign engineering officer, is what they're saying. And I can't assign. They're not letting me assign the other Klingon woman right here. Let me show her to you. Korono. They're not letting me assign her. And they're also, I can promote her. The problem is I don't really want to dismiss her, because I would love to keep her as a tactical officer, but I need another engineer, so I have to go by what it is. So let's do this, because I already have a ship officer, tactical officer in Colas. We're going to change his name to K-Dog. I'm going to change my man's name to K-Dog. Colas ain't going to work. We're going to go with K-Dog. That's my man's new name, Officer K-Dog. There you go, K-Dog. I'm not calling Colas. K-Dog been rolling with me since the beginning. She just got here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead, take all of her stuff off. That way if she leaves, we don't end up losing our stuff. Right? Take all our gear back. We're back at Starfleet. So we're going to go ahead and dismiss her. Species, Klingon. Okay. We're going to go ahead and dismiss her. If you discharge this officer, it will be gone forever and you will lose all these items the officer has. Please type the name. That's why I took all the name on the officer's offer. K-U-R-U-N-O. I like that you can get rid of officers. Okay, see, I have an empty officer slot. So now I can go to recruitment, right? Available officer slot. Okay, now here's the thing. I haven't recruited in a while, commission officer. Now I haven't recruited in a while, so I don't know how that goes about it, because I know I had a full crew. Let's see if I can recruit new officers. Away team. Okay, see, yeah. Okay, let me look this up, because I did it one time. That's how I got her as a Klingon. How to recruit. To recruit new officers, you can acquire bridge officers from request officers in Starfleet or Klingon academies. Starfleet. Oh, okay. So we can go to the academy. Can I go to the academy from here? Starfleet Academy, I think, is on. here we go. Request to officers. Oh, let me put that on. They got the NFL. All right, I'm streaming it here. How many? Okay, so now it says that you can recruit an officer from Starfleet Academy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and bounce, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and bounce, and then, well, the uniforms also I wanted to see about changing these uniforms because I don't like these uniforms for myself or my officers.
Hello. You can alter your uniform and look here.
I'm tired of wearing
It's
this
a
uniform.
good thing for you that there are off-duty outfits. Off-duty outfits offer a variety of new looks for when you're not on the bridge. You wouldn't want to go to Ryza and not be fashionable, would you? Now you're looking.
Okay, I see what you mean. So we have an outfit and a uniform. So the outfit should be. Can you copy it? Okay, that one's there, and then we have my red one. My red one was getting it. The green one I feel is too corporate in a way. Let's see. Let's go with wear outfit. Let's go with modify outfit, and let's just look at it. Uniform. The following types of outfits can go into this slot: uniform, club wear, bathrobe, formal wear, off duty. Okay. Well, if that's my main Starfield outfit, let's go with this one. Let's modify this. And it says uniform. Let's go with uniform. And let's see. Okay. Oh, they gotta load all this up. I just want to see what they have in uniforms. Cause this showing look tough, but I just wanted to see, like, you don't get the Star Trek feel from this, right? But what I'm thinking is, see, you got all this other stuff in here you could be wearing with these credits and stuff. I don't really know what I want to wear just yet. I know what I want to do before I get out the stream is I want to requisition an officer. So how about this? Let me jump back to. You know what? Let me modify him first. Since that's supposed to be the Starfleet uniform. Let's modify the uniform. Let's see if you can go modify the hair. Is that the only thing I can do with my hair? Stance. Yeah, I don't like that stance. I don't like my height either. I think I'll stick with the thoughtful. Just like old days, bigger and better. Like, the game is so good. That's what has me like, okay, you know, I'm like back at it, and you can play on like your handheld, so I'm like, why not? I'm trying to see if I can actually change my hair. It doesn't look like I can actually do that. I mean, I've done it before. It's just I don't think that. Let me see. Yo, Ben. Shout out to my moderator, Ben. Be sure to go over to his channel, sub, upgrade, content creator as well. How's that day going, Ben? Yo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing Star Trek Online. One of my favorite universes of all time, the Star Trek universe. Let's see here. So they got a lot of hairstyles in here. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's like if I took my dreads out and unfurled it type thing. I'm surprised they don't have like a dread mission though. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with the. I think I am gonna go with. I think I may go with this one right here. Kind of hair pick. I like that one. For whatever reason, I like that one. Hair wise, I'm not gonna get into coloring. Wait, I don't like that much. What was the one I had? I mean, the one I had was nice too, though. Yeah, it's like if you untangled your hair and. So let's see. Skin color is cool. Eye color, you can't see below that anyway. Hair color is gonna be black. Yep. Body, thoughtful, background, Starfleet, uniform, advanced. So let's go bald. Hey, that's how it goes when everybody's character is gonna look the way they want it to look. Okay, so we recognize that we don't necessarily want to do the whole Starfleet mission all the time. So let's see about like a different outfit. Ooh, this looks tough. This right here is tough. By the time you maybe take that to green, they're trying to be what's up. What's this? Okay, that's pretty relaxed. This is nice. Just looking around. What's this one? Okay, those are cool. I think if I had to pick out anything from here, I would say this is the most fashionable. This looks like something like a dude that is from outer space would show up in. And I think I'm about to like change the red to a little bit of like more silver because I'm kind of into the whole black and white phase right now versus the whole like green and black and green and white and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my birds, but you know, I've been experimenting more with like black and white colors. So let's see. Okay, uniform jacket. The color is good. Okay, let's see what. Yeah, let's see if you was experiment with say silver, and make that like right there, and then the uniform itself would be silver and white. Crush mission. I would like to be able to get that gold out of that visor, but it is what it is with that. Yeah, I like it. I gotta wait till the screen. The only thing I would say with this being one a massive multiplayer online and having other stuff, it does put you at a disadvantage sometimes when it comes to moving around back and forth. Okay, hands. Oh, his gloves are still okay. The gloves need to be turned white, and the secondary color needs to become. Wait, hold on. Gloves need to be white. And the secondary color needs to be like silver. And then coming further down into the lower body, we don't have any other weird colors. So we're pretty good there. Okay. Let's go to save changes. Your outfit requires purchasing one or more outfit packs. These must be purchased individually by using Zen. Please select the buy button on the next screen. Please select buy button next to each item. Then with everything is purchased, select OK to save your changes. Hold on one second, y'all. I have to blur the screen just in case there's some personal information. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna be here, but I need to take that screen off. Okay, give me 1 second, just in case they try to charge me something. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to take out like money from my account from like Xbox or something. All right, so I have the outfit on. They're still. Ooh, look at that new outfit. Look at that new boy. Look at that new one right there. That's that newness, right? And then what I'll do is I'll come in here and because when you change packs, as I said, I'm feeling more the whiteness silver right now. And then I'm gonna go over here to All right, we back. Hold on, let me get the chat pulled back up. I'm gonna go back over here to Starfleet Academy. What the heck is this guy? He got the pistol of life. I mean, that's a woman. She got the pistol of life. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off to can you go, you know what? Can you go to Starfleet Academy? I thought you, like, I don't know if you can beam down to Starfleet Academy. I thought they kind of had that. Oh, wait. We got Admiral Quinn. Let's see what Admiral Quinn has to say. Whoa, he has hella missions. Okay, so there's like hella missions. Okay, so I'll be back for these missions. All right, now that I know I've been going so long, they got like 20 missions in this joint. I'm trying to get down to Starfleet Academy, but I think that's on Captain Sulu. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually have to go to like back to my ship. Not unless they say, do you wanna? So I need a new. I'm gonna go down to Starfleet, pick me up a new recruit. I need me an engineer. I think that's why the ship on the Starfleet Academy.
Cadets arriving from Starfleet Academy must report to Admiral Quinn's office.
Beam down. The thing about it is I need an engineer. I thought you could just run with like all, you know, Starfleet Academy type dudes. I mean, all, I thought that you could just run with all like enforcers, but you need like engineers and stuff to play roles for your systems to work. Staff Tailor Services. Okay. So I don't see an icon. Looking for, here we go. This is for Academy Staff Exchange Services, Mail, Bank Services. Okay. And they're doing something else. That's the bar where we had our shots. Okay, let's go this way. Maybe it's this way. Okay, and then that's a commandant right there. Let's go outside and see if there's like a comm system or something outside that I'm missing. What does he want? Talk to Von Lafayette. Greetings, Captain. I represent Delirium. Wait, huh? Oh, okay, I have to be a 800 day person, and I'm not an 800 day person. Okay, so then you must not be recruitment for new agents. So I'm assuming agents recruitment would be here. Let's see.
Hello.
Oh, this is for clothing. Okay, now let's do this. Let's see if we can go in. Let's see if you can go in and recruit a new officer now. Oh wait, let's see if anything comes up. Maybe sometimes it's a load thing, because I noticed the numbers over there are moving, so let's give it a second. It says that you can do it at Starfleet when I looked it up. It says to recruit new officers in Starfleet Online, you can acquire bitch officers and requisition officers in Starfleet or Klingon academies, purchase them with dilithium, or get them from duty officer assignments and the exchange. Once you have a candidate, open your candidate panel, go to the stations tab. I'm not asking for all that. So let me see. Let me just look it up to see where people did it from. Let's see here. Okay, new officer requisitions. Okay, let me see, how did that work? Okay. Okay. He went down. Yeah, he went down to. He got rid of an officer. Where is he? Yeah, it's. I guess there might not be. That was a way why maybe I shouldn't have, like, in a way, because now I'm regretting her not being here, because we have an empty officer slot, but they're not letting me do anything with it. Let's see, recruitment. Yeah, they're literally not letting me do anything with this. This is wild. There has to be an area for you to do this. It can't just be only recruit from the menu. Starfleet Cadet. He's a security officer. Exchange. Bank services. Let's go in the back and see what we can find in the back. No icons are showing up. Dang, I wish I'd have known that before I deleted her. Even though I didn't have an engineer, I still would have liked to have kept her around. That's crazy. I got the ship up to like 4 people and got rid of somebody. You should be able to recruit though. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not scan area, view shuttle bridge, regroup bridge officers. Did all my bridge officers show up? Oh. What's in mail? Nothing. It said that in Starfleet Academy you could recruit new officers. So let's go to the other building and let's see what's popping over there. Like, see, who's this person over here? Professor Neil Meyer. Hello, Lieutenant. I'm about the Junior Officer Apprentice event. Welcome back to Starfleet Academy, Lieutenant Commander. The cadets here have a lot to learn in a short time. They could really use your help. Today, the cadets need to learn how to scan and collect partial fragments. We'll have a special class today where they can learn. When the class is in session, use the terminal near me to request a cadet. One will transport to join you. The cadet assigned to you will have more detailed information about the particle fragments and how to collect them. Also, if you lose track of your cadet anytime, you can use the terminal to request a new one. About the junior. Okay, so you have like a scan thing with cadets today. Cool. Let's move around a little bit more. Bro, I can't believe I got rid of a Klingon. I'm so mad. Like, they made it seem like you could recruit. Veteran Delirium, that's that guy that wants me to define Delirium. He's a security officer. You can't talk to him. There's no like window in there that you go to. This is wild, bro. Let me go up to the desk. No. She's clothing, and their bank services, and she's clothing. So, let's go to the bar. Let's see what's in the bar. Maybe there's people in there. The last time I was there, or something different. Can you recruit her? Nope. Security officer. Nope. Bar. Wow. Yeah. Looks like we're screwed, people. Bridge officers, extra officer slot. Recruitment is just not working all the way around. I have no idea. Let me look up a video to see, because it says that he did the same thing I did. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, they got one in the academy. It says bridge officer requisitions. I don't think you know the problem that I think I did. You know the problem that I did? What I did was I got rid of the Klingon woman, right? And you only get free people every now and again, and you have to pay for new recruits. So I don't think you have to pay for new recruits like you only get new recruits for paying for them, but you get them as you play the game. And I got her, and then I like messed around and basically got rid of her, and now I'm in a position where I'm probably going to be down a crew member going into fights. I would have loved. She was a Klingon too. I cannot believe this. A man down here, right here. Here we go. Here we go. Requisition officers. Continue. Okay, here we go. All right, now we cooking with grease. All right, it says, how can I help you today, Lieutenant Commander? See, I have no credits, so I can't even. You don't have enough redefined dilithium, right? So I can't requisition an officer from any of this sorts of stuff. I have nothing to be able to get it from. And then this dude over here is bridge officer training, so I basically have no way of getting another cadet. Let me see something. Is there a way to? Nah. See, with this being an online, game, they probably 9 times out of 10. That's why the recruitment didn't come up, because I didn't have anybody worth recruiting. Yeah, that was a mess up right there. That was a pure mess up right there. How do you even get that? Okay. The question of it is how do you get? Is that like a battery? Is that like a pass or something? Because I'm gonna tell you, if okay, it says you don't have enough redefined dilithium. Okay, let me see. Okay. It says to get redefined dilithium, you must first mine unrefined dilithium ore. The refine using the refined dilithium button at the assets tab you're in for. You can refine 8,000 dilithium per day per character, but you can increase your daily limit with fleet missions, specialty offer assignments, or veteran rewards. This video explains how to redefine. Okay, so basically, you would find this stuff. Can you just buy it? Let me ask you a question. It says you can't directly buy redefined dilithium with real money in Star Trek. Instead, you must acquire ore through gameplay and then put it through the refining process, or you can trade in game currency Zen for redefined. Okay, so all right, so you can. Okay, here we go. Zen store officers. Okay, so I'm not buying them right now, but I want to know. Okay, so if I wanted to buy Zen, oh, they have a dilithium store right there. Okay, so I have. Oh crap! I have an experimental HyperX ion stream projector. Can I get that? Are you gonna let me have it?
Condition green is in effect.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, my inventory is full, bro. I'm about to throw something out of my inventory right now. I didn't even know that gun. That like, oh crap, we got all this new stuff. Wow, I must not have been paying attention. We picked up a lot of stuff. I don't need that. The lithium store.
Ships cannot be left in the red zone of the dock.
This is something.
For loading and unloading of cargo only.
Gotta buy that lithium. I picked the lithium. Hold on, let me. Do I get to pick this up? Do I have it now? Is it mine? Okay, let me see if this MKX weapon is in my inventory. Because they keep saying my inventory is full, and I know I took something out of my inventory. Oh, here it is. Oh, I got one. Do I have two? Oh, I got two of them. Just discard this one. Because I don't need two of them. Destroy that. And then, what is this? It's an experimental hyper excited ion stream projector. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. This is the thing that comes out of the back part of the ship. So we can go ahead, if I'm not mistaken, it's called Ion Trail. If I'm not mistaken. It's like the stuff that comes out the back of the stuff that comes out the back of the if I'm not mistaken, here it is. Impulse or what, I forget what it's. I thought it was. Wait, let me see. Let me look through the inventory again and see what it is. It says that it is a bounty character, rear admiral. Oh, okay, lower half. Alright, so I have to wait until I get up to that category to be able to use it, which is okay. We have some captain skills. How much do we have? We have 1 space point. Okay. Your hangar pets have additional max health capacity, maximum sector space travel speed. I would rather. Can I increase like my health or something, bro? Like, here we go. What's this? 40% capacity to health, combat armor, health regeneration. Give me combat armor. Oh, those are ground points. So what points? Oh, I have 1 space point. Okay. Engineering. Do I have all the healths? Hull capacity. Yeah, let's get the new hull capacity for the ship. Let's get that one. And then I am so upset with myself. I'm gonna be upset with myself for a while that I got rid of that officer. But let's see what the Zen stores are looking like. Okay, so the lithium store is that, and then the pets, EV suits, lockbox, infinity lockbox. What is it? This box contains a random item. Inspect the item for details on what it may contain. Okay. I'm assuming you just gave me one of those. Alright. And then... No, not them dudes. I was able to go to the store myself. What's the lithium exchange? Oh, okay, so you can exchange. How much do I need for an officer? Let's ask this question. So for a engineer officer, I would need some unknown male. I would say, can you get a Klingon? I would rather have a Klingon. Klingon woman to replace the Klingon. Oh, you can only get a Klingon male. They have a Klingon male right now. They have Vulcan women, but they have no Klingon woman. So they'll be about 240. Okay, so if they're about 240, oh crap, almost gun butted. They're about 240, and in the lithium exchange, you can exchange 890 Zen for enough to buy Okay. And then there's the Zen store. So, okay, so let's see. I kind of figured they had stuff like this. Okay. It says Mud's Masters of Science Choice Pack. It includes cross-faction flying unlock. Open these 3 premium packages. Allows you to select 3 prizes from any of the following available options. Okay. So you get one of those 3 ship options for 29,000 Zen. Okay. You know what I wondered? Like, why is there no, like, just standard pass? You know? Let me see. Okay.
Incursion reported in the Andor system. All available ships, please prepare for departure.
Timeless Legacy Bundle. This can be claimed once per account. These ships unlock for this account. Items included in this pack, you will get the Dreadnought, the Pilot Raider, and the Warden Temporal Cruiser, along with the Starfleet Environmental Suit. Okay, that's cool. Exclusive pack. Requisition, 3 starship slots, experimental suits, coupon gift card. You might need to log out and log back in for it to work. Wow, that's pretty tough. Wow, this is even better. This can be claimed once per account. You will need at least 15 open slots in your inventory or the character to claim this. Wow, this is like some very good stuff. Like when it comes to the packs, like they're not trying to like screw you over or nothing like that. Myself personally, I think that Star Trek is so like, all right, let me see what we're looking at with Ben, with Zen. All right, I have to take the screen, dig that crazy research and development. Like this, then give me 1 second while again I take the screen off so I can see what it says about buying Zen. Okay, so buy Zen, back out of the game a little bit. So it says you can buy 2,000 Zen for $20, which isn't bad because you can exchange that. And then there's a lot of free items that I didn't know I have available to me, which is a variant pack. There's a lot of free items. So if you have Xbox Game Pass, be sure to go in there and check in here because they got something that says Star Trek Inclusion Verdict Pack. Something about a Borg gun. They got another one in here with a variant pistol that's green. They got like all these different kind of guns in here that are green that probably are very powerful. And they also have what looks to be like a sword. So I'm going to come back here and claim all this. But you can buy 2,000 Zen for $19. Or you can buy 1,000 Zen for $10. 5,300 Zen for $50. 500 Zen for $5. 11,000 Zen for $100. Or 2,300 Zen for $200. So if I had to be honest, speaking as a person that like buys stuff in game and stuff, that isn't a bad, that's not a bad idea, bad thing at all. What I would say, this is just me, right? What I would say is, that's what I'm saying. I try to tell people with the Game Pass stuff because, I only need 200 because with the, let's see, with the, am I still at that woman? Okay, right here, right? You only need, how much do you need for the Klingon woman? Oh, hold on 1 second, Joe. I'll be right back. Did you see somebody come to the door? She said something about, did I get her package? I'm like, what package? I didn't see nobody ring up that door. Mine didn't go off. He must have dropped that. Bam. I'm telling you, the niggas be ninjas. She got a Fashion Nova thing or something else. I tell her I got it in the house. I'm about to go make dinner in a second. I'm about to go make dinner in a minute. I'm getting hungry.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
So yeah, the thing about it is you could really see, they say Zen. Now this is what you got from, they say special offers. So you can get very rare officers. So you can get a female human veteran engineer officer for, looks like you don't have enough veteran bridge officer reassignment form. Oh, okay. So you need a veterans reassignment form to buy from there, but from the Zen store, you just need like Zen, I'm assuming, or what you can do is exchange the Zen for lithium, like exchange like 2,000 Zen or something for lithium. But what I've discovered, this is what I've discovered myself personally, right, about games like this. Games like this are best played with, like, to be honest, like a good every now and again clip of money. You know, like I'm not saying like you got to put out like, you know, $100,000 every 15 minutes. But what I would recommend is, like, instead of buying a new game, like I know what I'm going to be doing. Like this and DC Online Universe, instead of buying like a brand new game, right? Sometimes I'm going to give these guys 40 or 50. You know, like I'm gonna come in because the missions just keep coming. Like I've been playing this thing for like 3 years, bro, and like I just came in here. I remember when I played the Borg one. I remember when I went back, they had a mission. That's where I got these pistols from. These pistols in my hand came from Deep Space. What's her name? 7 of 9. Me and 7. Let me show you my inventory. Like I've been in here for a minute. My inventory right now is these pistols right here. They're 7 of 9's dual Tetron rifles. I got that from running missions with 7 of 9 in the alternate universe. This joint right here is Abraham Lincoln's axe. I went on a mission with Abraham Lincoln. We went back in time. It was me, Abraham Lincoln, an alien, and 7 of 9. And I got 7 of 9's pistols and Abraham Lincoln's axe. You see what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong, but you're in a capacity where like the game just keeps getting better and better and better because, like, you know, you can change your clothes, you can go on new missions, and then when you come in here to the map, like I'm gonna go back to my ship just so we have all this on record. So like for anybody that's, and I'm gonna do a review of the game too. That's another thing that's gonna be coming shortly because I've been playing it long enough where I can give you like at least a review after, like, I'll see how many hours I got. My man is like a ninja.
Starfleet welcomes its allies from the Romulan Republic.
I'm not beaming down to Starfleet. I'm gonna beam back up to my ship. You turn the ship. Get me out of here. So yeah, what I'm saying is like some games don't actually turn over, right? There's some games that like I've been looking for those games where it's like, yeah, I can climb into these every day. And StarTrekOnline is one of those where I feel like games like this have a better online than some other games. Like it's not anarchy, you know? Like it's very organized. Like look around. Look at my man over here. Let's just take this for example, right? Now you see my man right here with the Zealous ship in this USS Avenger, mixed nuts, right, and all this sorts of stuff. Now let's just look around a little bit. Just these two dudes right here, right? These three guys right here would mash me in a straight up fight. Let's just call it what it is. My ship we're not in the same class. They're bigger than me. They have better photons and weapons, right? So where I'm coming from is when you play a game like Grand Theft Auto, right, and it's fun and it's super open and stuff like that, but it's not this. You know, it's not everybody just chilling on their ship. You know, what y'all getting into today? Look at all these people out here. All these names that you see are people that are live on Xbox right now playing StarTrekOnline. My man just left. I don't know where he going. I think he just docked. But is that a Klingon? Oh. But yeah, everybody you see in those boxes with the names are people. You see what I'm saying? And then on top of it, if I can pull up the map, right? Because I'm in the Soul space. I'm in the Soul District. So all these little yellow dots you see are players. And you have to keep in mind, we're like down the road from a football game and stuff like that. So imagine what it'll look like on a normal day. So I think what I'm gonna do is let me kill the screen one more time, get a picture of the Zen store so I can know how much it cost. That way I can, that way I can know what we're dealing with here. In case I want to get something. And then I'm not going to try to rush to get. I'm not going to try to rush to get all the Zen and stuff like that right now. But yeah, let's look around at some of the people's ships that's out here. You got my man over here. I don't even know what he flying. Federation Escort. I'm trying to see what he flying over here. That John tough over here. Look at this one ship. That is nuts. Even my man came over. Welcome to Earth Space Outpost. This John is crazy. I saw him come into orbit. What is that? That is a Cohort Rip Core. That ship is nuts. Can I get a screenshot of that? That's wild. That's a cool ship, bro. That's a cool ship. I'm trying to get a full view of it. Wow, you know he bought that as a showpiece. You know he bought that just so he could pull up to like... You know he bought that just so he could pull up to events like this. That's what you do. You pull up in your ship and you just kind of like chill and stuff. I think I'm about to like recolor my ship. My ship going a little too... Oh, I see you, Mr. Black one over there. I think I'm about to go black and silver too. Yeah, or white and silver. Either white and silver or black. I think I'm about to go white and black. Ooh, I see you with that nice star trap. Oh man, that's nice. My man got black and purple going on up here. He a black and purple guy right here. The real McCoy Thomas. I see you. The real McCoy. Oh, what's this? Somebody else just showed up? Oh! What is you sporting down here? Is this a ship? Oh. Sentinel of the Regiment. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, y'all. Line y'all up with a beautiful Earth dot. Alright, so this is what we're going to be doing. Just to get everybody on the same page and wavelength and stuff like that. I know a lot of times when I do these streams, sometimes it can seem like, okay, that's the end of the day. You know, he did a stream at 4 o'clock. He's not doing another stream. Like I said, I have more time on my hands. I have moderators that are able to keep up. Like, I want to send a special shout out to Sultan Porter for being here today. I want to send a special shout out to T for being here today, as well as Luigi, Manny, and MVP Wavy. Even though you may have left to go do something to put some eagle's wings on your Portland sails. I'm going to make I think for me tonight's dinner is good. Oh, look at that ship rolling up. Oh my god, I gotta see that. Oh my god. Look at that ship below me. The Sentinel of the Regiment. That man is going to war with whoever. Look at the size of his ship compared to my ship, bro. That man is going to war with whoever pulls up on him. Like he is taking on a full board cute. Look at the size of that ship. He is taking on a full... Am I backing up or something? I think I'm backing up. I was backing up. He is taking on a full Borg ship by himself. Best believe. There is no way he's not. Yeah, I just wanted to send a special shout out to all of y'all. I also want to inform everybody that, you know, just because I say that, hey, you know, I'm looking at doing a book and, you know, I'm trying to do a comic and things like that, I don't want you to think there's going to be something where, like, when I start working on a comic or I put work to it or something that I'm just going to stop doing game streams. Let me tell you something. I love comic books. That's a Predator. You see what I'm saying? That's a real ship right there. I love comics. I love comic-related stuff. I fell in love with Star Trek due to the fact that, shout out to my father and my uncles and all the other people that was into Star Trek at the time. And they taught me Star Trek, which was a great thing because I still watch it to this day. I love Star Trek. It's like Game of Thrones, but in space, kind of. I also, myself, am a very big fan of real-life space. You know, the things that are going on in real-life space where we are, you know, visiting Mars with cameras and and seeing this, what species lived here and stuff. It's a lot that goes into it. So when you're on the verge of wanting to write a story, you need worlds to live in. You see what I'm saying? That's the advice I would give anybody that's looking at getting into game streaming and content creation and comic books and graphic novels and things like that. You want to have worlds that you can live in that you're not stealing from. Like when I was playing, prime example, when I was playing Madden, right? All I could think about was basically football, because I'm like, every day football, football, football. But what you come to understand is, anybody will tell you there's no way you can make anything about football, right? Like, you can't make a football comic book or graphic novel or something like that, because they'll probably trip out on you. It's just the way it is. You never see anybody do it because they're not probably allowed to, right? Whereas with something like this, I'm not going to reveal what I am seeing for my own lane from this, but I do feel as though I am inspired by the Star Treks. I'm inspired by their stories and their generations and their technology and everything like that. Is great. I'm also inspired by a lot of video games I've played over my lifetime, so I kind of want to pull that together into ongoing stories. Myself personally, as much as I would want to do a comic book every month, I think that I'm still weighing the options between a every month comic or a every other month comic, because kind of like say hypothetically the year starts, right? Because I know I have my wedding anniversary in January, so I wouldn't drop anything around that time. I have Valentine's Day. Well, the problem is, after my wedding anniversary in January, I also have another event in the second week of January. What is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? What was that red thing? What the heck is that? Oh, my man, shields is something else. Did he just drop shields up there? Look at that. Oh, that must be his shield. Let me see if I got one. That's my shield, bro. See my shield? And I gotta wait 40 seconds for it to start up again. Yeah, so the thing about it was, how I look at it is, it's not gonna take away from my game streams. That's why I'm spending the time figuring out how I want to go about it. I feel like if I put you guys at okay, I'm gonna do a comic every month thing, I think what's gonna happen is that's gonna actually put me in a situation where I won't be able to do this. I won't be able to just be live on the stream, chilling, doing my thing, because I would have to be subservient to like a schedule, like, hey, you guys are expecting a book every 15th of the month. But if we just went where it was like, hey, I make graphic novels, and when they come out, they come out. If you like them, buy them. If not, thanks for the support anyway. I think that'll work better, because then I have the freedom to be able to be a husband, be a son, be a father. Romulan cloaking device. It looks nice. I have the ability to be a husband, be a be a husband, be a son, be a brother, be all these things without actually having to put so much into business right away, because there are offers for certain things that I've turned down, because I look at it like, if I cannot fully do something myself, I don't want to, not to say I don't want to do it, but if I can't see myself saying, okay, if you don't want to do it, then I'll do it myself type thing, kind of like a boss. A true boss is like, if what someone else won't do, you'll climb in and do, or you've already done to get to where you are. So I know the ins and outs, and I know a lot of people that maybe have been, let me say this without tagging down anybody. I know a lot of people have went out and opened themselves up to other people's stories. I think maybe because they maybe had money, or they had a little bit of money set aside that they could do it with. That's not really the vision I have for my business like that. I'm a very, how can I say this? It's not controlling, but when it comes to my brand, I am very sticky and about, kind of like a stickler about what I want to be out there, because I feel as though you only get one brand. You only get one shot. And if I had to be honest, basically, with games like this, sticking to video games and stuff like that, with games like this, I feel that it inspires me to do that, but it also recognizes like, hey, I still want to play this every day, and I think StarTrekOnline, I'm going to have, and then after this, I'm also going to be downloading DC Universal Online. I had that as well. And then I may be getting some other online games as well. But like I said, there's a football game on. You guys are chilling. I'm going to make some dinner. You have a safe, blessed rest of your night. Be safe, be blessed, be merry. And I will see you in the next stream. Possibly today. Peace.